Greetings, students, and welcome to week 4, Socialization Week, one of my favorite weeks. This week we'll be learning how do people become people. And I know you're thinking, Professor, that people are born people. I don't know what you're talking about. No, we learn how to become people. We really do. It's quite fascinating. So we're in our Socialization Week this week. So we're going to be going over fascinating things in socialization world. So a couple of things are a little different this week. Just want to give everybody a heads up. First thing, remember we had talked previously about opening up our discussion posts. We're going to start that this week. So you'll notice there's going to be a lot more questions in the discussion posts. I don't want you to freak out about that. I'm really just trying to, now that we're starting to get into stuff, I want you guys to talk more about things that matter to you. Things that you want to talk to me about, and what you're taking away from the documentaries. So you'll notice that the discussion board post is just a little bit different this week, so just keep an eye on that. And the other thing that's a little strange this week are our keywords and concepts videos. I wasn't able to kind of do the nice, neat little sectioned videos that I usually do for you guys. Just the nature of this particular chapter. So there are 4 of those videos. They're just not labeled in the same way. Otherwise, everything else is perfectly normal, okay? Perfectly normal week. So what do we have going on specifically this week? We're going to be defining socialization and the primary aspects of socialization. We're going to be learning about Mead's stages of personal development, and we're also going to be learning about Kohlberg's stages of moral development. And then finally, we're going to understand and apply those sociological paradigms that we love so much to socialization, right? As we do every week. So what do you have to do this week? Because you have more project due this week. So let's get into it. First thing you need to do is watch the overview video. Hi. Then we need you to go ahead and read Chapter 5 and take your Chapter 5 quiz as normal. There are 4 keywords and concepts videos this week. Like I said, they're just not labeled like they were in previous weeks or will be in future weeks, so just don't be weirded out by it. And then we have a very unusual documentary this week, speaking of socialization. So there's an overview for that. We're going to learn about Jeannie Wiley. So go ahead and watch the overview video for that. I'm going to complain that they took away my Walter Cronkite documentary in that video because I was upset, but I found a replacement, so you're good. And then you're gonna go ahead and watch the documentary on Jeannie Wiley. We do have a discussion board this week, as we always do, on Jeannie Wiley and the things that we're talking about this week and in the film. And then there is an extra thing this week. We do have our background research and our methodology are due this week. So I have a video describing what I want to see in that and what that should look like and how to go about doing that. And then you are going to want to go ahead and turn in your research and methodology assignment. All right, so once you've turned in all of those things, you are done for the week, and I'll see you next week.